very good evening. We're now approaching to Singapore for ILS 208. Singapore approach is currently vectoring us for the approach. We're going to try to keep this final slightly, relatively short, but we'll see what we can do. We're currently quite fast, so we'll see how. Oh my god, that Callsign. Singapore 991, we're able for a base turn now. Left 290, Singapore 991. Okay, now we're gonna keep it like a normal final now. Because, yeah. Better energy management could have been nice. Nevertheless, it's okay. Discontinuity, disregard. And that should have been already there. Okay, 144 plus 5, 149. And Singapore Tower is online, and we have a A380 departing. Singapore 326 going to Frankfurt Island. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Sorry. Autopilot? Oh yeah, that's okay. Oh, this guy's new. I think he's a resident controller. I don't know. Probably not. Left 220, ILS 208, Singapore 991. Cabin crew to your landing stations. Will we get any speed restriction though? That is the question. 180 to 8 perhaps? I don't think so, there's not much traffic. 0 departures and 0 arrivals in Singapore. 180 to 8 until 180 until 8 miles Singapore 991. I messed that up badly, didn't I? Speed, okay. Singapore 991 established, localized ILS 20. Okay, we're not gonna get a contact tower. Whoa, hello, what is this? No. I have one, thank you very much. 118.6 Singapore 991, good night. Okay, go down, flaps 15. Glass up capture. Just in the odd case we have Singapore ground online, but I doubt that. Singapore Tower, very good evening, Singapore 991 on the ILS 208 8 miles. And flaps 30, landing flaps. Final put speed 149. Hello, what is this? 208 clear to land Singapore 991. Be advised, first part of your transmission was unreadable. Okay, land checklist, landing go down through guns, line 5 steps, 30 green light, find a boost rate 149er, and just start to just continuous cruise seated for landing. The land checklist complete. Autopilot disconnect, and auto throttle disconnect, I have control. What is the guy saying? 20 right, clear to land Singapore 991, radio check. Swing 5 fuel and is well Singapore 991, evening. Okay, left crosswind 13 knots. Woo! Spicy. It's probably gonna die down. Alright, it should die down. That's what the controller said at least. Shoot, we've got to reset minimums.
1,000.
Okay, 1,000, just made it within this, the 1,000 feet gate. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, going to the right. Vertical speed.
300. Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums.
Continue.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Picks up your blue screen, decel. Positive touchdown, that's what I like. Whiskey 6, right? Whiskey Singapore 991. Let's run away from the town. We're moving so fast. Whiskey Romeo, hold shot Romeo 7, Singapore 991. Should also keep it within our taxi speed limit. Looks like I'm trying to run away from Singapore 67. I think we're gonna get a bay in Terminal 2 South Pier. Yeah, Southeast Pier. You know, I've never taxied on Sierra. Last time I heard someone got a taxi instruction to taxi on Sierra. That was a Cathay. Makes sense because Terminal 4. And the reason why I'm not following this taxiway is because if you look over there, that is not aligned, so I'm just gonna align myself with the Romeo taxiway center line instead of this part of Romeo. And as we know, 20 knots over the bridge. Or around 20. That's why you see the aircraft taxiing so slow when they're on the bridge IRL. When you're on Airport Boulevard. Last time on the departure from Medan, I was not why was the approach so bad? Higher IOD, yeah, we were 1050 feet per minute. That was not good. But in real life, right, if you have like like 1 second of higher ROD, they're gonna not look at that really. It's okay, but what? Romeo 7, Romeo 4, B Foxtrot 37, Singapore 90991. Evening, sir. Foxtrot 36. No, we cannot see the landing of our buddy. Okay, I'm trusting my taxiing skills right now. I don't know where we're going. We could end up in the grass, not sure. Nice. Okay, no, we're not on the grass. That's nice. Always nice when you're not on the grass. Foxtrot 27. First time taxiing actually from Romeo 7 to Romeo 4 in this direction. Victor 8. Okay, APU is available in green and blue. This is the best bay for plane spotting if you are a pilot, that is. You can see the whole departure end. A bit further. There you go. Okay, two blues. Bing bong. Oops. Fat fingers. And I hope, as usual, everyone enjoyed that while arrival. It was not a butter, but hey, not all landings are smooth. That one was a regular landing, so to say. And yeah, signals the start of a routine. I hope everyone enjoys their night, if you are in Singapore, that is. If not, I hope you enjoy your day. That being said, thanks for watching, and I see you on the next one. Bye bye!